So, mayong adlaw kanatong tanan. Karon ganahan pud ko mo istorya kabahin sa itawag o importante sa the science of creation versus the doctrine of creation. So, unsa man ang science of creation. So, I write the book The Science of Creation. So, isinulat ko ang aklat tungkol sa science of creation dahil ito ay makakatulong kung paano natin malalaman kung ano ba talaga ang tinatawag na creation in a scientific viewpoint. If we go to doctrine of creation, so many preachers or religious believer said that doctrine of creation is based on biblical texts. Actually, doctrine of creation or doctrine means a truth or truth that came from divine source. Doctrine is a full view of knowledge and wisdom. That is a doctrine. When we say doctrine, it composes the knowledge of every principles and the knowledge of the wisdom of every principles and the knowledge of every principles. So that is a doctrine. So when we say creation, it composed of many things. When we say doctrine of creation means composing all knowledge and wisdom that came from God. Even scientifically, viewpoint is belong to the doctrine of creation. When we say science of creation is a study or a process how we can comprehend how those creation came to existence. So, why it is important to learn the science of creation. So, it is important to learn the science of creation because we will recognize the power and knowledge and wisdom behind every existing things. We can go to the full details of everything that had exist in this world and in the world behind life mortality. So if we say creation, what kind of creation we will going to? It is a biblical creation. Which specific creation? A creation about mortality or a creation of human? A creation of animals? A creation of energy, light, worlds, planets, universe? Or what do you want me to talk about? So I will focus on the science of creation. When we say life, what is life? Life is had a different meaning in different aspects of viewpoint of philosophy. When we say life in scientific viewpoint, it is an intelligence. Life is an intelligence that exists before it is formed. Before it exists in different form. That is life. In engineering point of view, life is a energy or a machine that been composed of many different system. In emotionist, or the person who are the student of emotology, or emotionist, a person who study emotology, is life is a composition of energy and forces. Life is a energy. It is a pure matter. It is a pure energy of matter. That is the emotionist viewpoint of life. So that are the different point of view. In a believer on a religious side, life came from God. We all came from God. That is the life meaning. We came from God. We are His offspring, based on the doctrinal, or based on the biblical text. That is, we are an offspring of God. It means we came from Him. We are His offspring, means we came out from Him. So how does things happen? How does that thing happen? Paunsa ka na nahitabo. So example lang, energy in scientific form, energy flows in different channel and different ways, different kind of system flow. In today's science, we have two kind of discoveries in that our most scientists has been studying, is the two that been invented before, about energy, about electricity,